Hello students, myself Nitin Patel. Today we are going to start your next new topic of Mesopotamia civilization. In Mesopotamia civilization, our new topic is Egyptian civilization. First, we have to understand about the Egyptian civilization. The Egyptian civilization is one of the oldest rivers valley civilization, which was located in the northern east part of Africa on the bank of river Nile. There were many contributions of this civilization. Now we can understand in short way development of picture writing known as hieroglyphy wrote on papyrus, a bark of tree. This was the main. Another one is pyramid, sphinx, and the temple of Karnak and Abu. Another one that they knew all the basic operations of arithmetic by adding, subtraction, multiply, and division. The great progress in medicine. They have done a great progress in medicine and calendar. They make two calendars based on sun. Now we are going to start your topic according to your book. Egyptian civilization. Egypt, often called the gift of the Nile, was the seat of another great Bronze Age civilization. The annual flood of River Nile provided fertility and land and water for irrigation, helped the Nile Valley become the seat of civilization in spite of being surrounded by desert, because in that part was covered with desert and Nile was the single river who provided water for irrigation. The history of ancient Egypt between 3000 BC and 1000 BC can be divided into three phases: the Old Kingdom, of Middle Kingdom, and the New Kingdom. Source material of literary source material are in the form of hieroglyphic writing and papyrus and evergreens on pillars, walls of tombs and places. The archaeological source material include the following: building structure like pyramid, temple, places, administrative building, pillar, canals, and ditch that give us an idea of their town planning and public work activities. Next point: status of various mythological figure and rulers. Next, artifacts and other goods like bronze, tool, weapons, objects, spindle, rolls, ivory, and stone. Now, town planning. Town planning in the city of Amarna in ancient Egypt, a royal road ran pillar to the river Nile. It connected the northern and central part of the city. The luxurious stone resides of the royalties and high official were situated in the north. The king's official residence, temple, administrative building, southerns, and cluster of mud brick houses of ordinary people were situated in the center. Tombs were situated in the desert a few kilometers away from the central city. Laborers who worked on these tombs lived in a square block of workers. Houses situated nearby. Now we will discuss the social life. The king was regarded as God, and his will was law. It means whatever he will think, that was the law. He was given the title Pharaoh. He was at the top of the social ladder, followed by the priest and official. The craftsmen and farmers comes the next, and the slaves' occupation is the lowest rungs. Women could own and inherit property. Some women, like Queen Hatshepsut, even the ascended the throne. Occupation. Agriculture was the chief occupation of people. Egyptians dug canal to divert the excess floodwater into irrigation ditches. Dogs, goats, donkeys, pigs, camels, often and horses are domesticated. The Egyptians were skilled at weaving, stone working, ivory working, and glass making and carpentry. Trade seemed to have been carried by one land, the sea, and along with the Nile as well. Now the topic has finished. You have to revise this topic nearby 2 3 times. Then it will understand. Then it will easy to you.